Okay, I'm joined by Polly Bancroft, our CEO. Firstly, Polly, with the season now over, how would you reflect on the results this year?
I think there was, some natural disappointment not to have secured the playoff place, having competed so well this season. But I think now the dust has settled a little bit. We've climbed from 21st to 9th in the league, highest league finish for 19 years. So a lot to be proud of, a lot to be pleased with that season. So and also lots to build on as well. So credit really to David, to the players, or the technical staff for that achievement, because it was a real turnaround from the season before. Women's team finished third in their division, having competed at the right end of the table all year as well. Youth team, an amazing cup run, which we're incredibly proud of, and continuing to develop players, and even two of our scholarship teams winning their titles. So, I think overall heading in the right direction and a lot to be pleased about.
So you've been at the club a year now. How's the strategy going, and what will that look like for next season?
Yeah, steady improvements on the strategy. Vision remains the same for next season, to climb through the leagues, both men's team and women's team. So, we're doing a review at the moment, both on the football side and the business side, to work out what we've learnt from this season and how we can develop that moving forwards. I've growth mindset. I encourage that throughout the staff as well, that we continue to progress and develop both as individuals and as teams. We've got great culture here, great staffing network, huge amount of collaboration across the club. We're quite a lean staff, but we pull together. I think that gives us a good advantage as well.
And what kind of things do you anticipate to come out of the reviews?
Yeah, I think it's not lost on us about the home form. So primarily we'll be looking into player recruitment and whether there's any advantages that can be gained from a performance perspective, but also sort of mindful of matchday experience in the atmosphere at home games, and trying to think about ways in which we can improve that from the club's perspective. So with that in mind, we'll be filling in the side on the pontoon this summer to try and keep some of the noise that's generated from the fan base there. But also looking at other elements of the matchday experience that we can bring forward. And I think really I'd encourage fans to reach out to the Mariners Trust if they've got any ideas, bring that into the boardroom of ways in which we can activate around match days to really make it that competitive advantage when we play at home.
And any specifics on the football plans for next season?
Yeah, so we're actually scenario planning for both League One and League Two on the player recruitment side. I suppose one silver lining of knowing what division we're in next year is that we can activate on those plans a little bit earlier. Clearly those teams in the playoffs now have got to wait a few more weeks to sort of finalise their player recruitment. So that's ongoing, which is good. We've really, both myself and David and Joe Hutchison, worked really closely on the player recruitment process. So that's really sort of embedded now, and we'll be sort of working on that this summer. It's a long transfer window, opens on the 1st of June for 3 months. So got a lot of time to work on that, but also brings us a great opportunity as well. In terms of the matchday experience, fans might have noticed ahead of the Wimbledon game that we launched a new countdown to kick-off video, so generate some hype, build the atmosphere, and we'll be rolling that out at every home game next season again, to try and make sure that people are in their seats, getting behind the team, and build into that matchday routine. So we're hoping that adds to the atmosphere as well.
And any pre-season plans already?
Yeah, so we've locked in all of our pre-season matches for next year. We'll communicate those to fans shortly. I know fans will be itching to get some football back in their diaries, even though we've been only missing it for a week or so. So we'll get those out so people can film up their summer plans alongside ours. I think the fixtures are released 26th of June and the league starts on the 2nd of August, so not too far away to be waiting for next season.
What do business plans look like for next season?
Fans may have seen that we announced a new short sponsor last week in 3Q, so we're really grateful to the guys there for their sponsor of the shorts, and also some investment into shares. More of that will follow in the coming weeks as we've diversified the assets around the kit, which is great news, and we're continuing to have conversations with prospects around other assets that we've got available for sale. So a lot of work going into the commercial side. We'll also have our new kit launching in June, working up to Father's Day, so we'll release some teasers up to there. So really excited to get that new kit out, followed quite quickly with the away in the 3rd as well. We're also looking at a hospitality offer as well and updating some of those. So yeah, lots going on. Certainly not on holiday yet.
And how has the retail offering been?
Yeah, really strong. It's been the club's best year for shirt sales, so really appreciative of the fans, picking up all the offers and buying both in store and online as well. Actually, this week we've got a flash sale in the Mariners Trust Bar for the remaining bits of kit, so I'd encourage fans to get down and have a look at that, either at Blundell Park or online. There's some items available there as well. And then the shop will be closed for the rest of May while we restock, so last chance to buy in store for sure for a few weeks.
And how are season ticket sales going?
Yeah, really good. We've already sold 1,500, which is a great start. Still 3 weeks left to go of the early bird, so we'd encourage fans to make use of that and make sure they're getting the best prices. Those figures are in line with previous years as we've seen the record number of season tickets. So yeah, really strong start. And yeah, we'll just encourage fans to secure their seat and retain their seat before the deadline of the 30th of May.
What infrastructure projects are planned for this summer?
Yeah, so we've just started on the steel work in the main and the Osmond. So that was, some really important safety work that's been required and mandated to us by our safety advisory group. So that's started, and the pitch as well here at Blundell Park. So that the work has started there on a maintenance project, and also at the training ground as well. So again, quite big projects, huge investment from the owners, which we're continually grateful for, and looking forward to seeing that. Looking in great shape, ready for the new season.
Any final words?
I think just, again, a massive thanks to the fans. I've had a great first year here. I'm really looking forward to kicking on. I think a couple of memorable moments for me. I think Port Vale at home, just the atmosphere throughout that game was terrific. I certainly learnt a few new chants and new songs that day. And also Wimbledon, the build up to that game and the atmosphere, particularly in the first half with the Harry the Haddocks, was just absolutely brilliant. And I'd really like to see more of that, really sort of bring the noise next season and back the team. So I know it makes all the difference. But no, just a thank you from me in my first year, and really looking forward to what comes next.